today we are doing collector's case. I believe this is April's box. I haven't ordered any past boxes recently, so I'm pretty sure this is back to the monthly box. I don't think I am going to be ordering any more past boxes. I think I got all the ones that I have wanted. There may be just one additional one, maybe. Also, I might go back and try to get Lamar Burton again, though, because he was the only one that I really wanted that I didn't get out of the past boxes. But I do think that we are back on track with just the regular collector's case unboxings. I believe this is April, and I'm not sure if it's April in which I started the Sure Thing case or if it's May. If this is April's Sure Thing case, then that means that it is a Supernatural autograph, which, you know, I'm a Supernatural fan, so always happy to get one of them. I believe March was Daredevil, which I know I got the chance case and I didn't get the autograph, which I wasn't too bummed about. I do believe this is our first Sure Thing monthly regular case that we have gotten. I think I'm also getting May's Sure Thing case, but I don't know if I'm going to get June's. We'll have to see what's coming in June before I know that. And yes, we are getting the Supernatural box. This first item is a Supernatural item, and I didn't even know they made something like this. I'm trying to get this open so there's no glare when I do it, when I show it to you. This is Supernatural Join the Hunt, Save Your Souls card game. I did not know that they made a card game. I'm going to go ahead and give you a close-up of that. Looks like it has to do with dice, bonus cards, soul counters. I'm not sure what it is. I will have to take a look into this. I've really gotten into board games recently, and I'm always on the hunt for a new cool game. Oh, that's not dice. That's the actual soul counters. They're little cardboard chips, I guess you could say, or tokens. Yeah, that could be a cool game. We will see. I'm always up for getting board games in a box. That is a fantastic idea to me. I really, really agree with that. We got a Rock, Paper, Wizards in a previous box, and although it's not the best game, it was an entertaining game, and I thoroughly enjoyed getting a board game out of it. So getting a board game out of this box, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 9 out of 10. This is phenomenal. Love it. Genre I love. A board game, always looking for new board games. Just awesome. 9 out of 10. Looks like the throw-in stuff is also on the top, which is cards. You know how I feel about cards. And these minifigures from Topps. Now, Topps was a brand of cards when I was younger. I think they still do cards, because that's what these are, Topps as well. Let's go ahead and open these, see if we got anything unique. And I will post a picture of what I get, if there is anything cool. Well, I'll post a picture of what I get regardless. Well, these feel like actual stickers. So they're make fun of stickers of things back in the 90s. That's kind of cool. I do actually kind of like that. But still, cards are on the lesser end of the scale for me, like the really lesser end. In fact, I'm going to just go ahead and rate the cards right now, after I show you the picture of these ones. Not too bad. I do like them. They are interesting. They are different. They are unique, which is going to give them an extra point. I'm giving them a 4 or 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 for the cards. Just, they're not my cup of tea. let's go ahead and do these big league pop or figures. I doubt I'm going to know any of these players. This is the New York Yankees. I'm not sure who that is. I'm sure there's a... So number 24, New York Yankees. What year? Oh, they've got a little cheat sheet here. Let's go ahead and open up the other one so we can see who we got from both of them. Oh, this guy looks Boston Red Sox. And his name is actually on the back of the jersey, because I remember, what is it, American League does names on the back of jersey and National League does not. Or it could be backwards, or I could even got the leagues wrong. I don't know, I haven't watched baseball in years. This is Pedroia, and the Yankees character is Derek Jeter. Yeah, that looks like Derek Jeter. Alright. I know one of the players. I guess that's something. I didn't think I'd know any of them. But I actually know one of the characters. So let's go ahead and place that on the side. I'm going to go ahead and give that a 4 out of 10. I do like them better than the cards, but I don't find a lot of value in these. So they're really not my cup of tea. Hopefully the rest of the box does great, which I don't have any doubt that it will. Okay, so we have a very large PX Previews exclusive Marvel, and this is a Punisher. I don't know if you really want to call it a mug, but I would call it more of like a display case, because this would be more of something that I would put my pens and pencils in, more than drink out of it. And although it's not a bad item, it is a very big item. It is broken, so that's not cool. Yeah, the handle is completely busted off, so maybe you can sand it down and gloss it over and have it actually just be a display skull, I guess you can say, because that really doesn't do anybody any good. Although I don't really see it being a good mug anyway, just because of the way the lips curve in here. It just makes for really awkward drinking, I guess. Not a bad item if it were whole. Not a bad item broken, because I feel like I can sand that down and still make use of it. I do love the Punisher. Punisher is one of my favorites. I'm not going to take the damage into account. I'm just going to rate it as if it were normal. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Not a bad item. Big item. Unique. A genre I love. Not too bad. I do have to say though, I believe I've seen people unbox this before from a different box. So that, if I am correct on that, that is a little meh. Why are you doing that? But decent item. Next item out of the box, and this is actually kind of cool. This is Looney Tunes. I actually am really liking this. It's a Funko Specialty Series exclusive. This is Gomer, or Gossamer, from, I believe it's Marvin the Martian era, or those cartoons. I like this character. I remember seeing cartoons as a kid of this character, and I remember really liking it. Duck Rogers, Space Cadet, K9, and Marvin the Martian. So that is exactly what it's from. I'm really happy with this item. That is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and give this also I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. So it's really high on my list. Honestly, the things that we're getting out of this box are fantastic. I love the board game. I love the pop. This is alright. This is where you're slacking a bit. That's where I'm not liking it. Let's go ahead and wait on the shirt, because it looks like we have one more box before we reach the autograph. which I did get the Sure Thing this time. I remember that because it was Supernatural. I really did not want to miss out on it. So you'll get to see that in just a second. But for now, we got a mystery minifigure. And this is a Supernatural mystery minifigure. From the picture of what we could get on back here, I don't see these figures really being all that great. I don't really like the design, mostly because of the white eyes. I feel like it kind of lacks depth. This is Charlie, red-haired LARPer in Supernatural, who also goes to Oz to fight I guess not necessarily Supernatural in Oz, but the evil in Oz. Really cool character. If you have not seen the show, she's one to watch out for. She's pretty good. She doesn't stick around for too long, but she does make a pretty big impact on the show, and I really do like that. For character and genre, I'm giving this a 6 out of 10. It's higher than these, but it's on the lower end of these. Let's go ahead and do the shirt, and then I will wrap up with the alright, this is the Supernatural license plate shirt. I do have to say, I do like receiving this as a shirt instead of an actual license plate. There is a box that I get that likes to do license plates as items out of the box, and I really am not a fan of that. So I really like that they did a license plate shirt. That is a lot more usability for me than just getting a license plate. Even in the genres that I like, getting a license plate is not worthwhile to me. I don't display it, and I end up just trading them away, even if they are genres I do love. So this is awesome. Supernatural. It's a navy blue shirt, so I like that it's not black. This is winning as well for me. I'm going to go with an 8 out of 10 for the shirt. That's awesome. Fantastic. Like I said, really, really fantastic box. I am more and more impressed with collector's case the more and more I receive. But they have just a few items that I wish could be better. I guess they can't make the entire box great. They do have to have a few toss-ins, but I would like a better toss-in than trading cards. I would be okay with getting the figures, but the trading cards for me are I gotta go. Like, not for me. Alright, I am going to go ahead and put something behind this to make this a little better viewable. This is... I forget his name. Like, he's a recent addition to the Supernatural series. He plays I guess he's the British Men of Letters, and he is the head of the division that comes to America to recruit American hunters to be a part of the British Men of Letters in teaching Americans how to actually fight monsters and be effective. Doesn't really go well for him, but you know, he tries, and it does make for some entertaining content. So, I wasn't too big on the British Men of Letters coming in all noses up in the air, but you know, it wasn't bad. So I just had to get that one. Super excited to get more Supernatural stuff. Next month is Star Wars, and I did get the Sure Thing case from that month, and I will let you know if I end up getting the Sure Thing for the next month following after that. Let's go ahead and look at the case and see what we could have gotten, if there's any variations. Supernatural game we got. Pop, no variations. There is some variations in the figure, but you know that because it's a mystery bag. Really could get anybody. There is the cards, which no variation, just cards. Then there is the mug, which is the Punisher mug, and no variations on that. The only way that you can get a variation is by this, and it looks like they were all headshots, just him wearing different things. I would have liked to see a variation of the actual part that he plays in the TV show. That would have been better, but not a bad box. And the shirt. So if you didn't get the Sure Thing case, you most likely got everything here, plus the shirt. So, yeah, that is the box. And I do see the collector's case for June and who the autograph is from. I'll leave that as a surprise, so you can tune in for June's case. I might get the Sure Thing case. I really might. I'm a fan of this person, of their older stuff. I don't really know what they've done recently. I think the most recent movie I've seen of theirs was probably around 2005, 2006. So, we'll see about that one. If you like this box, I will leave a link down in the description below for you to get your own collector's case. This is by far one of my favorite boxes that I am receiving right now, and I will continue to receive. So keep a lookout for those. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to, and once I am getting to 100 subscribers, I will be upgrading my VGM box. If you watch my VGM box, that will be upgraded to the 10-game box instead of the 4-game box, so make sure you assist me with getting to 100 subscribers so I can subscribe to that. And let me know if there's anything else you want to see on the channel. I'm always open up for, advice, or I'm blanking on a word right now, but that's going to do it. I will see you in the next unboxing. Later, dudes!